Hello and welcome to the video. Before we get started, if you'd like to provide input on future content and get our weekly newsletter, click on our survey. The link will be below. We also have a report on Ethereum 2, along with a bonus report on why you should learn Solidity now. Again, the link will be below. Now on to the video, and thank you. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was see if we can set up the GUI. I had to re-upload everything. I was trying to upload some additional assets and it got messed up. And so I had to start over. And I saw this. They talked about this issue that people were having, which is the same one I was, where it would give an issue that, where did it go? Let's see. Send transaction, error processing instruction. Well, it would give me some kind of an index error, but they were getting problems too when they tried to upload additional information or additional items. Not sure what's going on there, but apparently it is an issue. It could be that the parameters, you just remember it's calling this TypeScript file, and what I was getting, let's see if I can, so this was later on. I basically had I renamed because I didn't want to delete the cache file. Let's see. Okay. No such file. Let me see if I can find. It was an indexing error. So let's see if I can find that. Let's see. Failed to send transaction. Yeah. Range and out of range for. So there's something it didn't like. And starting again, I don't know if it's going to let me, what it's going to do. It could be that there's a parameter you have to give it, like the candy machine name. But I don't see anything. You do have to give it your sconfig, you have to give it your ID and the network. But I would think once you initialize it, that you would want to give it this, that you'd want a parameter. And we can try that afterwards. What I want to do is do this upload -- help. Actually, that's not going to hurt anything. That should not hurt anything. Let's see what it does. Because what it should do is come back. There we go. So Solana cluster, log level, custom help. That's interesting. So it only has DevNet, the key pair, the log level, the cache name, and the configuration file. Really weird. Let me see one other thing. Let's get rid of upload and see what other commands you can do here. Let's see what we got going on. So you have upload, withdraw, verify, show, mint, update existing NFTs, randomize, get all mint addresses, generate art configuration, create generative art, and help. Excuse me. So that's interesting. That it doesn't have something where it would give you, where you'd have, well, maybe it probably gets that from the cache. Let's see something. And you can see there's a bunch of things. Cache name is temps. So so let's see, candy machine. So see, here you go. Here's the candy machine ID. So it has this information. Now, why it did not like the second upload, I don't know. But let's get on to back here. Create, which is going to the creating a mint website. So let's go into packages fair launch. And we want to edit the .env. And, well, let's see. Let's change this. Since we're not, let me make sure the ID is right. FP, no. So this is just a sample. Copy that. And paste that, and we're gonna, so, and then what we're gonna do is, there we go. It went back to the original. Now, let's paste in our value here. There we go. And then we're gonna go down and here, and then we're gonna comment the mainnet out. And so let's see what it says in terms of, okay, so they're showing you this. And okay, what it's not telling me here is what this will start a local server with a Mint front end. From there, you should customize the Mint page. All right. So what it's supposed to do, I don't know with this. This may be covered in this next section, but let's do a right quick. And then we're gonna make sure we're in the right directory. So it says here, inside the folder, fail launch. So, okay, we're in the right place. And let's see if it's gonna cooperate. What it's supposed to do is build it, and then when we do yawn start, it's supposed to bring something up. And then we should be able to see it. So let's see what it does. See if it wants to be a good little program and do what it's supposed to do. And now it's giving warnings, and it looks like it's all right. That's looking a lot better. All right. So I hope you all are having a good holiday season. I was actually fairly productive today. I've been wanting to set my downstairs up a little bit better for actually working. So I did that, and we'll take it from there. So, okay, it's built. So let's see if this is going to work. Okay, yawn start. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to get rid of that. But what did it not like? Okay, check if none. Okay. Okay, so let's look at package. So, what am I looking for here? Remove. Okay. Let's see. NPM-LS Webpack Dev Server. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing diff sequences, just diff, Jeffkes, Solana, and types. So I don't know what they're talking about. So we're going to try. Not there. I want to proceed anyway. Oh. I was in the wrong directory. Okay. Beyond start. That's looking a little bit healthier. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something. One other thing. I'm going to remove node modules. And I'm going to try NPM. And see if it gets the right. It could be, figure is nothing to lose by trying a different package manager. Now, it gets upset sometimes. You're not supposed to use two. So, it looked like it was going to start, and then it did not. Now, one other thing we can do is, once a restart of the system happens, we might be able to, because that'll just use the right port. And I don't know who's using what port right now. Let's see. Yeah. So Metaplex is using it. I'm gonna shut down Metaplex for now. Or actually, the smart thing to do, is, I think, okay, so, I did some additional work here, and I found this. Let me go to the right. This is interesting. It finally decided to connect, it looks like. Oh, no. Let me bring in the right one, the one that's actually working. Let's see. Because you cannot see the one that's working right now. Let me get that for you. Okay. Yep. Now you should be able to see it. Okay. So you can see we got it up and running. Here's the thing I found with a little Googling. Let's see if this is the right one. Oh, that is not. Basically, I had to add an additional parameter. Here we go. I found it. I will show it to you now. Let me bring it in. So now you can hopefully see that. Okay, so I did a little Googling. Remember, Stack Overflow is your friend. So apparently a lot of people gained, this is very recent. This is from about active 6 days ago. And someone figured out that using the openssl legacy provider fixed it. So I put that in and it come right up. It took why isn't it? Took some time to come up to this. So now supposedly you can mint. Let's see what happens. Approve a transaction. Minted. So hopefully this has been helpful, and we had a little problem along the way that was keeping it from starting, and for some reason the YAML, when I switched from YAML to Node NPM, it seemed to like that a lot better. So you can see these little things you run into when you're trying to deal with this bleeding edge stuff. So again, hopefully this has been helpful, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.